You have the diagnosis, you have the medical records, the condition is real. The VA knows it's service-connected. So why did they deny you anyway? I'm about to show you the 3 bureaucratic traps the VA uses to deny legitimate claims, even when they know your condition is real. This isn't about fraud. This isn't about faking. This is about a system that's designed to say no first and make you prove them wrong later. If you've ever been denied and thought, how is this even possible? Keep watching, because what I'm about to show you will make you angry, but it'll also arm you with exactly what you need to fight back. Here's what we're covering today. 3 traps the VA uses to deny claims even when your condition is legitimate. The diagnosis trap, the evidence trap, and the timing trap. Each one is designed to filter out veterans who don't understand how the system actually works, and each one can be avoided once you know what you're looking at. By the end of this video, you'll understand why having a real condition doesn't guarantee approval, and more importantly, what you need to do differently to build a claim the VA can't ignore. My goal is never to mislead, only to empower you with accurate, honest, and actionable information. Let's break it down. Trap 1, the diagnosis trap. Having a real diagnosis doesn't mean the VA will rate it correctly, or at all. Here's why. The VA doesn't just need to know you have the condition, they need 3 specific things, and if any one of them is missing, you get denied. First, the Nexus. Your doctor says you have PTSD. Great, but did they say it's service-connected? Because diagnosis confirms existence. Nexus confirms cause. If your medical records don't explicitly state that your condition is at least as likely as not related to your military service, the VA will deny you, even if it's obvious. I've seen veterans with diagnosed PTSD get denied because nowhere in their file does it say the words related to military service or secondary to service-connected condition. The fix? Make sure your medical provider includes explicit Nexus language in their opinion. Not implied, explicit. Second, functional impact. The VA doesn't care that you have it. They care how bad it is. You can have a diagnosed knee condition, but if there's no documentation of range of motion loss, pain frequency, or how it limits your daily activities, the VA has nothing to rate. Diagnosis confirms the condition exists. Functional impact determines the rating. The fix? Document what the condition costs you. How many days per month are you in severe pain? What activities can you no longer do? How does it affect your work, your sleep, your relationships? That's what the VA needs to see. Third, the managed condition penalty. You're doing what you're supposed to, taking meds, going to therapy, managing your condition responsibly. And the VA uses that against you. Here's how. If your diabetes is well controlled because you're taking medication, your A1C looks normal, so the VA rates you lower, even though without that medication, your condition would be severe. Same with mental health. If therapy is helping you function, your symptoms might look less severe on paper than they actually are. The fix? Document the condition without treatment versus with treatment. Show what happens when you miss a dose. Show what your baseline would be if you weren't managing it. Because the VA should be rating the severity of the condition, not the effectiveness of your treatment. Trap 2, the evidence trap. The VA doesn't deny because there's no evidence. They deny because the evidence doesn't fit their specific checklist. Here's what that means. First, the C&P exam snapshot problem. 15 minutes on your best day doesn't show your worst reality. C&P exams are designed to capture a moment, not a pattern. And if you happen to have a low pain day during that exam, that's what gets documented. I've seen veterans with chronic pain walk into a C&P exam on a day when the pain was manageable. The examiner notes no visible distress, and the claim gets denied. The fix? Prepare before the exam. Bring buddy statements. Bring your own symptom logs. Bring evidence that shows the pattern, not just a snapshot. Second, the missing scorecard match. Your symptoms are real, but if they don't match the VA's rating criteria word for word, you get denied. The VA rates based on 38 CFR Part 4, diagnostic codes. Each code has a checklist. For back pain, they're looking for specific language, incapacitating episodes, range of motion loss, functional limitations. If your records say constant discomfort instead of incapacitating episodes, you won't get the higher rating, even if the pain is severe. The fix? Learn the language. Look up your diagnostic code. Read what the VA requires for the rating you believe you deserve. Then describe your symptoms using that language. Not to exaggerate, to be precise. Third, the incomplete record. The VA won't hunt for your evidence. If it's not in the file, it doesn't exist. A lot of veterans assume the VA will automatically pull all their medical records. They won't. If you were treated at a non-VA facility and you didn't submit those records, the VA doesn't see them. And if they don't see them, they can't rate them. The fix? Build a complete evidence package before you file. Gather everything. Submit everything. Don't assume the VA will do it for you. If you're realizing right now that your evidence package is missing these pieces, don't panic. I've got a full breakdown of how to fix this at veteranclaimsmadeeasy.com. But for now, let's get back to the most expensive mistake, the timing trap. Trap 3, the timing trap. When you file matters as much as what you file. Here's why. First, the effective date penalty. File too late, and you lose years of back pay, even if you eventually win. Your effective date is usually the date you filed your claim, not the date your condition started, not the date you got out of the service, the date you filed. So if you wait 5 years to file and you eventually win, you only get paid from the filing date forward. You lose 5 years of back pay. The fix? File an intent to file as soon as you're thinking about filing. That locks in your effective date while you gather evidence. Second, the wait and see mistake. Waiting until your condition gets worse seems logical, but it costs you. Because if you wait, you create evidence gaps. The VA looks at your file and sees no medical treatment for years, and they assume the condition wasn't that bad. Even if it was, even if you were just toughing it out. The fix? File when you have evidence, not when you're desperate. Document the condition as it progresses. Don't wait until it's unbearable. Why this happens? This isn't personal, it's structural. The system is built to deny first. Here's what you need to understand. The VA doesn't have to prove you're not disabled. You have to prove you are. The burden of proof is on you. And while the VA is supposed to give you the benefit of the doubt, in practice, that's not how it works. The person reviewing your claim has 30 minutes and 200 pages. What do you think happens? They look for the easiest decision. And if your evidence doesn't clearly meet the criteria, the easiest decision is denial. This isn't about blaming raters. It's about understanding the system. And here's the part that makes veterans angry. Denials aren't failures of the system. They're part of the system. Initial denials filter out veterans who won't appeal. And approval rates go up significantly at the appeal stage. The system is designed to make you prove it twice. What this means for you: you're not crazy. You're not wrong. You're just fighting a system that requires specific ammunition. Here's what you need. 3 things: Nexus, severity, completeness. Nexus. Explicit service connection in your medical evidence. Severity. Functional impact documented in VA rating language. Completeness. All evidence submitted, nothing assumed. And here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop thinking like a patient. Start thinking like a prosecutor. Your claim is a legal argument, not a medical plea. You're building a case, not asking for help. The veterans who win aren't luckier. They're more prepared. They know the traps, they know the language, and they build evidence packages the VA can't ignore. Recap plus challenge. 3 traps: the diagnosis trap, the evidence trap, the timing trap. Each one is designed to filter out veterans who don't understand the system. But now you do. Here's your challenge for the next 48 hours. Pick one trap from this video that applies to your situation and take one action to fix it. Get a Nexus statement from your doctor. Document your functional limitations. File an intent to file. Just one action, that's all I'm asking. Then come back and drop a comment. Tell me which trap you're fixing and why. Your action might inspire another veteran to do the same. If this video helped you understand why legitimate claims get denied, do 3 things. First, subscribe to this channel. I put out videos like this every week, cutting through the noise, giving you strategy, not fluff. Second, share this video with another veteran who's been denied or who's about to file. That's how we make sure more veterans understand the system before they walk into it. Third, drop a comment below. Tell me which trap hit closest to home. Your experience might help another veteran avoid the same mistake. And if you want more resources, claim checklists, diagnostic code breakdowns, step-by-step guides, visit veteranclaimsmadeeasy.com. Everything there is designed to help you build stronger claims and advocate for yourself. Thank you for your service. My goal is never to mislead, only to empower you with accurate, honest, and actionable information.